Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura and this is Small Stuff Big Family. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the one thing that my husband and I stopped buying so that we could travel together more. But before I tell you what that one thing is, first I'm going to tell you why we started doing this. Anybody knows that whenever you're trying to set a new goal or establish a new habit for yourself, that you have to remember why you're doing it. You have to have a reason to stay consistent with it and to make that new habit or goal stick. And that applies to anything that you're going to be changing, but let me tell you why we specifically decided that we were going to stop buying this one thing so that we could travel together as a husband and wife. When my husband and I started dating, we already had kids. He had 2 from a previous marriage. I had 2 from a previous marriage, plus my daughter who's with me 100% at the time. Anytime that we wanted to plan a date, or anytime we even wanted to talk on the phone, we kind of had to do that with our kids in mind and putting our kids first, right? So that's how it is whenever you're dating somebody and you already have kids or they already have kids. Whereas in a traditional family where you meet somebody and you date for a while and then you decide to have kids, you have a lot of time to be alone with your partner before the kids are in the picture. The first time that my husband and I really got a chance to have alone time together was at our honeymoon. And that was the first time that we really had that one-on-one alone time other than just like a night here or there doing date nights. We're pretty good about keeping our date nights regular. We do date nights usually about twice a month. But it's not the same thing as having 3 or 4 days carved out with no work, no kids, all your household responsibilities, everything is kind of pushed to the side and you can really just focus in on your partner and your relationship and just having fun together. That's what makes marriage fun and marriage work, is when you can enjoy life together, right? So we decided that that was so important when we went on our honeymoon, and we wanted to figure out how we were going to be able to afford to do that all the time. We wanted to at least once a year be able to pick a place that we wanted to go, probably somewhere that we've never been, or if it's somewhere that we've never been, to do something different there that we haven't done before, so that we're experiencing new things, traveling together, bringing us closer and having these, really lasting memories together. And when we started looking at the numbers and our financial budget, the one thing that we knew that we could eliminate completely was gifts for each other. Birthday gifts, anniversary gifts, Valentine's Day gifts. Those things all add up, and each couple is going to be different on how much they spend on their partner whenever it comes to buying gifts, but it all adds up. If you don't know how much, total per year you're actually spending on each other, add it all up. For us, it was about $500 to $600. That's about what it cost for us to travel to Nashville, for our honeymoon. And so we decided that was what we were going to do. We were going to stop buying each other gifts so that we could spend that time together, make plans for those trips together, and it has been so much fun. We do take a family vacation with all 5 of the kids every summer. We make sure that we coordinate our co-parenting schedule so that all 5 of the kids can go with us. Last summer we took everybody to Hilton Head, South Carolina. It was an absolute blast. But those family vacations are always focused on the kids. We want to make sure that the kids are all having fun, that everybody's safe, that everybody's enjoying it. We focus on our relationship with the kids and having that bonding time with them, as well as making sure that the kids are all having, good close-knit bonding time with each other. And so it's very kid focused whenever we go on our family vacations. So that's another reason that we really enjoy being able to plan separate trips just as a couple, because we get to experience things that we wouldn't normally be able to experience with kids. When we went to Nashville, when we went to Nashville, Tennessee, for our honeymoon, for example, we went to a Bruno Mars concert and we went to all the rooftop bars in the middle of downtown Nashville. Saw girls throwing up everywhere. It was totally an adult experience. That is not something that we would have been able to do when we took the kids. Now, we may at another point decide to go back to Nashville as a family vacation, but it's going to be a completely different experience. So you just get to experience the world and new places differently when you're just going as a couple as opposed to when you go with your entire family. If you're not familiar with the 5 love languages, I encourage you to check out the link below. I'm not sponsored or affiliated with them in any type of way. I just actually think it's very, very useful to know what your partner's love language is and what your love language is. For both myself and my husband, our love language is quality time and physical touch. And on the opposite end of that, the type of love language that ranked dead last for both of us was receiving gifts. So receiving things and, the material stuff may mean a lot to some of you, so this might not work for some of you, but for those of you who, it's like, whatever, it's just stuff. I don't really care what I get for my birthday. I just want him to acknowledge the day. If that's where you're at in your relationship and that's how you feel, this would be a good time to talk to your partner. We've got Valentine's Day coming up right around the corner. So if you haven't bought anything for each other yet and you think that this might be a good idea for you guys, send him this, text him this video right now, or watch it together later, or just tell him about it. Just go through the options and go through your budget and see like how much will we normally spend. I bet it's enough at least for a small local vacation. Even if you just stay at a hotel, in the downtown area of a big city that's closest to you, or if you're in the city and you just want to get out to the country and stay at a little bed and breakfast for a night or two. Whatever your budget is, there's a way to make it work. And if you feel like there's absolutely not, Laura, you're crazy, there's no way that we can make this work with our money, message me on Instagram at Small Stuff Big Family, and we'll be friends and I'll help you figure out a way around it. There are so many different, ways to save money, and this is just one of them. This is something that has really been working out for us. So far, my husband and I have gone to Nashville for our honeymoon. We went to Hot Springs, Arkansas, and we went to Branson, Missouri. We are located, if you didn't know, near St. Louis, Missouri. So everything has been kind of like centrally located. Now, the $500 or $600 that we're saving on by not buying each other gifts is not going to be able to afford us a trip to Jamaica or Hawaii or anything really exotic or extravagant. That's going to be a lot more expensive. That's going to be something that we'll have to save up for additionally in other ways. We try to keep it as much in that budget as possible by going places that are a lot more local. Like I said, I just look forward to these moments and these trips with my husband. They are better than any gift I could ever receive. And it feels like my birthday and Christmas and Valentine's Day all wrapped into one whenever we get to spend that time together. That's it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. I hope that you learned something from this. I hope that it got your wheels turning and thinking about how maybe you can make some changes and get some more quality time together. If you already do this, let me know. Like, is this what you guys already do? I had posted this quite a while ago on my blog, on my website. I'll link that down below as well. And several people had messaged me back saying either that was a great idea and they wanted to start doing that, or that they were already doing that and they love it. So whatever your circumstances, whatever you're thinking about this situation, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to chat about it with you. As always, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, because next week we have something really big for you guys. We're going to bring my husband on here. We're going to be talking about how we make our marriage work, even though we are complete opposites in so many ways. You'll see. So that's going to be interesting. It'll be his first time on camera since I started my YouTube channel, and I can't wait to see how he does. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave and click the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of the videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.